Boom, welcome back, gamers. Nah, just kidding. How's it going? Coach Javi here, and in this video we're going to be going over the leg exercises and how to properly execute them after you guys finish your runs. Let's get into it. Okay guys, so first we have the body weight squats. You're going to take a wide stance with feet at shoulder length or a little bit past it. Feet are going to be pointed out at 15 to 30 degrees, and remember that your knees need to follow this trajectory. Hands are going to be out as you please for balance. I have mine crossed on top of each other here, and you're going to drop your hips down and back. Remember to keep the spine straight and neutral, and to drop the thighs below or parallel with the deck. At the bottom of the movement, you're going to activate the glutes to push up and squeeze the glutes at the very top. Here we have the pause squat, similar to the body weight squat, except on the ascent, you will pause at thighs slightly above parallel with the deck before completing a repetition of the exercise. From the side view, you will see that you need to maintain your upright posture as you hold yourself under tension during the pause. Next, we have the jump squats. Descend as you would if performing a regular body weight squat. Once you reach the bottom of the movement, perform the jump by starting with the force exertion at the heels and shift to pushing with the toes as your body leaves the deck. Shift your arms to the side of your body as you ascend into the air, fully extending your body straight when you reach the highest point of your jump. When landing, make contact with the deck with your toes first and then your heels as you smoothly transition down into another body weight squat, priming you for another jump. Here we have the Bulgarian split squat. Begin by placing your working foot flat on the deck and your other foot resting on a bench or chair at the toes. Descend down into the lunge while maintaining an upright posture with your chest up at all times. Ensure that your heel is the main driver of force exertion as you ascend back up into the starting position, squeezing the glute at the top of the movement. This exercise requires a lot of balance, so use your hands however you'd like to help you maintain fluidity during the movement like I am doing here. Moving away from squat exercises, we have here the glute bridge. To start, lay on your back and bring your heels as close to your butt as you can. Place your arms to your side for support and drive the force through your heels as you flex your glutes on the ascend and hold at the top of the movement, really emphasizing hip extension to get the most contraction out of the glutes. Remember to also keep your core engaged and retain a straight, neutral spine while executing the exercise. A different variant of the glute bridge is the single leg glute bridge, which we have here. Extend your non-working leg out straight in alignment with the rest of your lower body and drive the force through the working heel on the other foot. Now that this is a unilateral exercise, one leg and its glute is pushing the same amount of weight that both glutes shared previously, making this exercise more difficult. Next, we have lunges with 4 key components of this movement. First, making sure your shoulder, hip, and knee are lined up throughout the movement. Second, we want to make sure our knee isn't extending too far forward when we lunge. Looking back at this footage, I noticed that I could have done a better job of keeping my forward shin perpendicular with the deck. Third, we want to focus on dropping straight down into the lunge rather than moving forward, which can put a great strain on your knee as it bends near or past the toes. Fourth, keep the knees off the ground when completing the exercise to retain tension on the muscles throughout the movement. Moving on to the calves, we have the calf raises. Find something near a ledge that you can hold onto for balance when completing this exercise. Position your feet to have the heels hanging past the ledge and sink your body weight down as much as your calf can extend. Most important thing to remember here is to perform slow and controlled reps with a full range of motion. You shouldn't be bouncing up and down on the edge, but instead be holding the contraction at the top of the movement and gradually lower yourself into position for another rep, always aiming for executing the exercise with full range of motion. Just like the glute bridge and its single leg variant, we also have the single leg calf raise. Just like the regular calf raises, fully extend the calf and execute full range of motion when contracting the calf at the top of the movement. You can rest the other leg in the air or on a surface so long as the full exertion of force is performed solely by the working calf. Alright guys, so last we have the infamous wall sit. Make sure your back is flat against the wall, feet firmly on the ground, shoulder width apart, and position enough distance from the wall in order to create a 90-degree angle with your thighs and calves. Contract your core and glutes once in position and just ride out the time. Alright guys, so that concludes this video. I hope it has been informative and helps you guys out as you continue in your leg training assignments. I'll catch you guys in the next video.